Hello, dear friends, my name is Selene, and I'm truly happy to welcome you here to my channel. We are stepping into July 2025, a month filled with powerful energies of transformation, insight, and creative awakening. This is not a quiet or passive time. The universe is activating us on many levels, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It's a month where our inner world and outer world intersect. Where things long hidden might rise and where the soul quietly whispers, "Are you ready to grow?" In this video, I'll walk you through the main astrological events of the month and how they'll shape the collective energy. And remember, on this channel, you'll find individual horoscopes for every zodiac sign. The links are in the description below. Let's start with stationary Neptune under a veil of softness. From July 1st to 12th, Neptune, the planet of intuition, dreams, and spiritual surrender, stands still in the sky. When Neptune is stationary, time stretches. Reality blurs. We are called within. This is not a time to rush or control outcomes. It is a time to feel, to rest, to allow inspiration to rise from quiet places. You may feel more emotional than usual. You may cry for no reason or suddenly remember a dream from childhood. You may be drawn to music, poetry, prayer, anything that allows your soul to breathe. But be careful, illusions are strong under Neptune. If something seems too perfect, too fast, or too perfect, take a step back. Let clarity emerge on its own. The message here is simple: don't force answers. Trust the silence. Just as Neptune lingers in the mist, Venus, the planet of love, value, and connection, moves into Gemini on July 4th. It's as if a breeze flows through the room, opening the windows of the heart. This shift brings movement, curiosity, and a desire for light-hearted connection. We crave conversation, laughter, intellectual play. Relationships may feel more spontaneous, but also more scattered if we're not grounded. This is a time to rediscover joy in the simple exchange of words. Compliment a stranger. Write a love note. Ask someone about their dreams. Financially, Venus in Gemini may inspire creative ideas or income through communication, writing, teaching, speaking. But avoid overcommitting. Venus here is brilliant, but easily distracted. July 7th is electric. The stars form a symphony of change. First, Venus in Gemini forms a harmonious trine with Pluto in Aquarius, opening the door to emotional transformation. Conversations go deep. Desires surface. Hidden truths may be spoken, and with it, the potential for intimacy that heals. On the same day, Uranus, the Awakener, enters Gemini, where it will stay for years to come. This is a major collective shift. The way we think, communicate, and connect is evolving. On a personal level, expect sudden insights, changes of opinion, flashes of brilliance. You might feel pulled toward learning something new, saying something that feels risky, or freeing yourself from outdated mental patterns. If you feel mentally restless, that's Uranus. If you feel emotionally raw, that's Pluto. If you feel both, you're right where you're meant to be. As the energies build, we reach a peak under the full moon in Capricorn on July 10th. This moon is no ordinary culmination. Capricorn asks for integrity. It asks, what are you building? Is it aligned with who you truly are? You may feel a surge of responsibility, pressure, or clarity around your career, your goals, your place in the world. A project may complete. A truth may surface. A boundary may be drawn. This lunation also touches the themes of respect, self-respect, and the respect you command from others. It's time to release what no longer supports your climb and recommit to the path that truly matters. For more information about the full moon and what it brought to each of us, watch a separate video on my channel. The link will be in the description and under the video in the pinned comment. Now let's continue and let this full moon become your checkpoint, not a condemnation, but an awakening to action. As the full moon illuminates the outer world, Saturn stands still, from July 10th to 16th, becoming a quiet but firm teacher. Saturn says, Let's take a closer look. Not to punish, but to mature. Not to delay, but to help you prepare. You may feel things slowing, delays in progress, echoes of self-doubt, or a pull to isolate. But beneath it all is a deeper truth: your foundation matters. Where are you avoiding responsibility? Where are you carrying more than is yours? Use this time to sort your commitments, to clarify your yes and your no, to choose structure not as a cage, but as scaffolding for your dreams. In the middle of this introspective flow, July 13th is a beautiful trine between the Sun in Cancer and the North Node in Aries. This conjunction has a formidable name, Door of Destiny. It is one of those rare moments when destiny seems close, when something or someone lines up to guide you on your soul's path. It may come as a conversation, an opportunity, a feeling of deep yes. Pay attention to what lights you up that day. What feels exciting, even if it is vague. It is not about security, but about alignment. Go through the door that opens. It may be subtle, but it is real. For more on this aspect and what it will bring, watch my channel in a separate video. The link will be in the description and under the video in the pinned comment. On July 18th, Mercury begins its retrograde journey in Leo, turning the spotlight inward. This isn't a time for pushing forward. It's a time to pause and reflect on how you express yourself, where your voice has power, and where it may have been silenced. Mercury in Leo wants to be heard. But in retrograde it asks, are you listening to yourself first? Old ideas may return. Past creative projects may resurface. Conversations you avoided may find their moment. Avoid launching, signing, or forcing outcomes now. Instead, rewrite, revisit, rehearse. Allow your inner voice to grow stronger before you speak it into the world. In the days leading up to the new moon, we cross a karmic threshold. On July 22nd to 23rd, Mars, the planet of action, meets the South Node, the point of the past. This conjunction stirs old patterns of anger, defense, and survival instinct. You may feel emotionally triggered, as if something unresolved has returned. But this time you have a choice. You are not who you were the last time this wound was touched. You are wiser, stronger, softer too. This aspect is here to help you release, not repeat. To observe your past reaction and choose a new one. Anger can become clarity. Defensiveness can become boundaries. Let this be your liberation. For more details on this aspect and what it will bring, watch a separate video on my channel. The link will be in the description and under the video in the pinned comment. The emotional friction continues on July 23rd as Venus squares Mars. This energy brings heat to our relationships, not necessarily in a gentle way. Passion may rise, but so can conflict. You may feel torn between affection and independence, desire and fear, connection and control. This isn't about breaking apart, it's about breaking through. Ask yourself, what am I really seeking? And am I trying to get it in a way that aligns with love? It's okay to feel the tension. Just don't let it drive your choices without checking in with your heart. On July 24th, the new moon in Leo calls us home, to our center, to our spark, to our soul. Leo energy is not about performance. It's about presence. It asks, can you shine without proving? Can you love without conditions? Can you express without fear of judgment? This new moon is an invitation to reclaim your joy, your creative fire, your sense of self that was never meant to be dimmed to make others comfortable. Plant seeds of intention now that center around courage, authenticity, and self-love. Not because you need to impress, but because you're ready to embody who you are fully. For more details on this new moon and what it will bring, watch a separate video on my channel. The link will be in the description and under the video in the pinned comment. July 24th, Sunday, trine Neptune and Saturn. The magic of this new moon is amplified by a rare double trine from the Sun to both Neptune and Saturn, a cosmic gift. This alignment bridges the spiritual and the practical. It says your dreams are valid and they deserve structure. It's not enough to imagine. It's time to anchor those visions in reality. Use this day to reflect. What dream won't let you go? What's one step, even a small one, you can take toward it? This is your moment. Quiet but profound. Let your inner artist, healer, mystic, or maker take the lead, with both intuition and a plan. On July 25th, the Sun and Pluto oppose one another, creating a moment of truth. This is deep, emotional, transformative. As we rise in Leo's light, Pluto meets us in the shadows. Something hidden about your power, your fear, your need to control may be revealed. You might feel pressure, tension, or confrontation. But this is not punishment. It's release. The opposition shows you what you're ready to outgrow. You don't need to dominate to be strong. You don't need to hide to be safe. Let go. Let burn. Let rise. This is the part of the journey where the caterpillar melts, so the wings can form. On July 31, the Sun merges with Mercury in Leo, forming a moment of chasmi when Mercury sits in the heart of the Sun. The month closes with clarity. This is not just mental clarity, it's soul-level understanding. A truth comes to light. A message reaches you. A realization settles gently into your heart like a puzzle piece you didn't know was missing. You may suddenly know what to say or what no longer needs to be said. You may feel seen, heard, or affirmed in a way that gives you peace. This is the aha moment after weeks of internal unraveling. Let it land. Let it integrate. And above all, speak from love. July 2025 is a sacred threshold. A month of softness and strength. Of letting go and coming home. Of remembering what is true, not through logic but through feeling. You may not have all the answers by the end of the month, but you'll have something better, clarity of direction, a heart that is less burdened, and a deeper trust in yourself. Let the whispers of the cosmos carry you. Let your own inner light guide the way. And remember, horoscopes for each zodiac sign are available here on the channel. The links are below this video. Don't forget to listen to your rising sign for even deeper insight. If this message touched you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with what resonated most. I truly love hearing from you. My name is Selene, and I will meet you again in the following videos. Until then, stay gentle, stay grounded, and stay connected to the stars.